Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Huh. Tenderlander is on your side. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? We'd give you more coffee. Strong coffee. Oh, right. I think I'd rather skip now. Skip town. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. Okay. What happened? So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigre. Furio? Tigre? So that's where the tiger thing comes from. He got a real name, Nick! He got a name! You gotta have to find out more about him? I guess. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigre? Cookie? Sure! How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. Go ahead, Nick. The honor is all yours. Oh, no, ladies first, Maya. We are lovers. We are lovers? That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I owe Don Tiger my life. He's the one who saved me. Tiger saved you? Please address him properly as Don Tigre. Otherwise, I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigre. Of course, I'm sorry. Saved a life. I'd sure like to know about... I want to know what happened. Save your life. Let's go. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently I died. Once. You died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the River Styx. If you don't know the River Styx, it's a beautiful place to be. Very beautiful scenery. You should go there too. No. It's the Death River from Greek mythology, I guess. Yeah. But Don Tigre, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything. When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. You can't afford the ferry ride? Aw, 2 gold doubloons, you know. I guess it is expensive, right? I decided I'd pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso. I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, in that way, you got the bandage around your head? This? The head bandage. So what's the story with the bandage? They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury, a little fatal injury. Oh, was this a car accident then? Fatal injury. So what's the injury you were talking about before? That's the injury you were talking about before, when you said you had died once. I know we're getting here. Oh, okay, only 4. I mean, she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we got to find out the truth. I mean, let's go. I don't know if she's evil or not. Well, let's talk to her, I guess. 4. The head bandage. You said that bandage around your head was from an operation. You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes. The operation was very difficult. You were hurt very badly, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? Oh, I guess the car accident now? I guess. Yeah. I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverians? Cadaverinis. Kardashians, huh? Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself right then. The relationship with the Cadaverinis is very strong, and that is why. You know. I don't know, because I don't have anything, but I know she's like there in this. I will come back by. There he is. Old CD's back, feeding the pigeons again. There, take this and this. Get out of my park. Like I thought, he's already mad. He's really mad. Come on, Maya, just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. Hello, old man. What are you doing, Maya? Huh? Yeah. He just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really hurt his pride in court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Pigeon. Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons. Ow, seeds. Painful. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. Oh, he talks? Today's trial. I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Yeah, everyone will be talking about me behind my back now. A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face. A filthy, depraved animal. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say. I saw the waitress put in it. She put some white powder into the young lad's Davicino. We hear you. And the other thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side. Yeah. We're really sorry. So I made a little mistake about the way. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. Hey, okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. You said you were a craftsman, right? Ha! The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen. Right back to the time of the Shoguns. Do you hear me? I didn't become an embroiderer. I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I wanted to stick my finger up that rippling old judge's nose and scream right down his ear hole. Objection! No. So, did you want to become a lawyer when you were young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he's just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got a tsunami of frustration inside me and it's ready to burst out. What should I do? Suck it up? Cut in? Suck it up, dude. Guess I better let him talk. So there's not much call for craftsmen these days then. Of course not, you idiot. All I'm good for nowadays is running errands. Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some breadcrumbs, take the dog for a walk, granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I, some sort of stupid community handyman? Well, buy some bread now. Now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding some seedy pigeons? Why don't people say that they mean get lost? That's what they're trying to say. Oh yeah, I'm just an inconvenience, you see? At home, at that restaurant. I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute, what did you just say? At home and at that restaurant. Hold up, by restaurant, are you talking about the Tribune? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did. The very day the young brat was poisoned. What? Talk about that. On the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Yeah, to ask, boy, because I'll tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumbered over the table. The servant girl collapsed. She looks so cute. And I broke that vase. It all happened so fast, I was a bit in a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excuse-moi! You call the police? Call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? I don't like it. Do I look like I have one of those new-fangled thingamajaggings? I went out looking for a payphone, of course. I went looking for one. I couldn't find one right away, you know. Wandered around for 5 minutes or so. 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened, yes sir, the owner was at Tribulations on his own. Why didn't you mention this in court this morning? Well, I would have if you'd given me the chance. But you all bullied me out of the courtroom. This is true though. You know, he like Akio bailiff. Fuck him. It's not my fault. You're the ones to blame. You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is this really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? Yeah, so what's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. The victim was dead, and Maggie was unconscious. Which leaves that man alone at the restaurant. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose, yeah. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Oh, sure. You go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh? Okay. We have like new information now. Yeah, I can go here. This is good. Oh, Mr. Wright. Hello, Maggie. They finished questioning you. Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Are you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one, huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident anyway. Is it possible she is the only one Is it possible she is the only misremembering? I butchered contradictions. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provides testimony that doesn't match up with that you remember. Yep, there are just so many things that doesn't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. Didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into his coffee cup? So you really think it was the disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bombermeyer. The name was scrawled on the sports paper as well. They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too. Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. After the incident, you said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn Eagle collapsed, right? What if both put something in the coffee? Huh. Yeah. Yes, I'm so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with people, and before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between double kill. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations. No idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? Old CD wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No, you don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when he spoke with him earlier. I don't know. When the things that man says doesn't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about old CD. Okay, maybe I should, you know, give her the freaking like meal first. Maybe she's hungry. Maybe she's hungry. Oh yeah, I've got something you're going to love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies too? I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make it did you make it just for me? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe. He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when an ex-cop turned waitress says that, it seemed a whole lot scarier. And anyway, I hate weenies. Aw, you lying. You little liar. You liar. You liar. Maybe they didn't want him to die? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, really? I don't know if they wanted the lottery ticket. Oh, point out the contradictions. Maybe they don't want the lottery ticket and they want this CD, huh? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. But she's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But I guess so. Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. Oh, what? I like nom 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 nom. Nearly every girl loves weenies. What? Let's talk about the old man, huh? Ah, I feel much better after the trial this morning. No, he's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy, huh? I thought you just said you feel much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you got to tell us. Especially if it has something to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spit it all and see what you make of it. You making German? You making German ha-has in my chat? You making some German ha-has here? Yeah, I see that. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know it already, it was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. A woman? Uh-oh, a woman. Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? She was sort of creepy, and she had a kind of crackling laugh. Creepy? Crackling. Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently? Okay, like, maybe, you know, this woman, maybe? You know, this? I know I used to be a police force. Okay, I guess I cannot show her to her. Huh. Huh. It's a fake. Holy smokes, that's it. Huh? That's the badge your phony had, Mr. Wright. But it's a completely different color. And what about the fact that it's made of paper? He said the badge got a tan as well while he was in Hawaii on business. I guess I go here now? The main server just went up in smoke. Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendents were here already. Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too. I already told you to stop using your computer, Chief. But I'm watching videos online. I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas. It's gonna have to wait, Chief. I'm throwing the switch. No! Just when Sun Young-gae was about to confess to his son's hot or trot girlfriend. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe. You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? You got big problems here today. Why? What's going on? It's a virus! A virus! A virus! There's a virus ripping through the precinct's computer system. But I really need to ask you some questions. You know, about the tender lender. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up, yes? No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear? Yeah, people are stupid, yeah. Yeah. Okay. If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. We're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tenderlander is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seemed to run into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all their depths. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Wait a minute. What did you just say? The lady? Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick? Computer viruses. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. What? Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal? What was the face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. No! Don't call me Dr. Wright. It's like the It's the guy from SimCity, if you can't tell from my humming. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Better than Doctor Who, I suppose. I don't know. This is my attorney's badge. Yo, guy, good to see you. Yeah, this is a good attorney's badge. I can see that you can, like, trick people with this. Huh. Okay, I'm fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basic to you, to the two of you. What's a virus? Should I do this now? I guess. A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No. The damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you got stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe all out, wipe all. Let's breathe and begin. Let's breathe and begin. This is my real medal. This is my real badge. I'm real lawyer. A virus could wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Wow, that's scary. Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious. Most computers are connected together on a network, right? This guy fucks with us? I guess. A virus can move from one machine to another over the network, so the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all the data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the viruses to someone else. What? It's horrible. Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Godo, so he catches a cold. Alright, then he won't be able to turn up in court because he'd been too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Ooh, what? Where? Yeah. Blah blah blah. Oh, names of the computer viruses. So MC Bomber is a freaking virus name, huh? Again, I feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. The name of the virus, huh? Let's go presento stuff. Let's go presento false badge. What do you think about this, Detective Gumshoe? Okay. Detective Gumshoe, about this... What? This is it, the stupid name, I remember now. I thought so. Here it comes. Doesn't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. Don't have to cry about it. The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. Nani? Yes. Yeah, the virus that's just infected every computer in the station called MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details? That's the girl who worked over at Tenderlander. You wanna stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter to Bruto Cadaverini. Bruto Cadaverini? You know who that is, Nick. Never heard of him. Bruno Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family. Yeah, The Cadaverinis. That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. Can't touch it. Okay, sorry. I have to concentrate. I'm sorry. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about this family. MC Bomber. We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honchos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released. Yeah, it's in every computer and in every public office in this city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at the carnival. All this stuff with criminals and viruses, it's almost feel like we're in a sci-fi movie. Apparently the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. Ah, I guess. A worm, yeah. This is true, yeah. This is true. This is true, yeah. The focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus to the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, and because this one's so powerful, they're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions. A virus can be worth that much. Okay, good. Let's talk about Cadaver. Huh. Professor Cadaver. It's, yeah, you know, the dude from King's Quest VII. This one, yes. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people. That's who. You're a cop and you're scared. What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. Those guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah. Moolah? They got moolah? Money. They have money. They pretty much control all the cash in the city's black market. They have moolah? Nice. Black market, huh? And that includes Tenderlander, I take it. Sure, no one stands up to Bruno Cadaverini. I mean, no one. Interesting. So basically we're all like having loans from him because he's controlling every bank in the freaking land, I guess. So Viola the granddaughter of some mafia boss then. Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruno loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up at Tenderlander? I don't know, pal. But I hear she and the boss of Tenderlander are pretty tight. Tight. That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. I can't believe it. I almost forgot the most important thing, and that is, you know, the lunchbox. How did everything go? Lunchbox? You remember the weenies? Oh. Oh, how did my weenies taste? When they went down the hatch, huh? Well, it was delicious. Yeah, that's what she said. Really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunch bag. Oh! Do me a favor again, pal, and deliver this. This sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than another. I can't just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that. Weenies, again, Nick. Tell me we don't have to eat all those too. No. This time the weenies go down the right hatch, I guess. I really can't eat anymore. It's rare to see Maya say that she can. No! No! Why? Oh, what? Come on, dude. Double Pharaoh, huh? I see. I have to get rid of these coins. These coins are so worthless. God damn it. If you want the real deal in coins, you have sand. This is the real deal. But if you get spammy with this crap, I will like not do it. Yeah. See? And you ruined it. Oh, yo, you have like juggle time is for like sand now. Sorry, juggle time is for sand now. You should have enough you should have enough. You should have enough sand. You should have enough sand. It's not gone, but I hate this. I hate this Twitch internal stuff. I don't know why. I don't hate it, but it's so stiff, and I can't control the freaking point system. So this is like bad. So you can still make me juggle. So let's go. I guess I can like get all her secrets now, but I'm not sure if I want to get it behind her secrets now. So we go in for the repair ball again. Then we go in for... I know exactly who you are, Viola Cadaverini. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family cars when someone pulled out in front of me. Ah, I see. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, it's severe. I several to try to avoid it, but you know, if you follow the link, you can see what I have available for sand. So I took a blow to the head. That one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with enduring the Violetta Cadaverini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. Ran away. If they'd stayed, I'd have... Okay. Is it possible? Could the person who committed the hit and run have been... It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe that. But it was. We collided, the motorbike and my car, but Don Tigre wasn't injured at all. Isn't injured at all, is he? It was the tiger who crashed Viola to crash. It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash, I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in this accident on this bike. Because of the repair bill again? And this is my proof. Hard-boiled eggs, please try one. Eggs. I raised the chickens. These eggs came from myself. I invented a special diet so the chickens would be blue. No, thanks. Oh, I guess I... Oh, the bike itself, huh? Because the bike is crashed. Let's try the bike. Yeah. It's not exactly a motorbike, a motorcycle, but Mr. Tigre rides around on the scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. I guess everything is badly damaged on this thing, so... Miss Cadaverini, you know the truth, don't you? There's still one lock left. This repair bill was paid by Furio Tigre. The Cadaverinis have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? So many commands there from the bot. What commands? Oh, you mean the commands? Oh yeah, this is like for special things and all that, like betting and all this crap. Yeah. It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it. But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very, very expensive. She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered... They must have went a lot of work into it. Oh no, like... The bot comes with like pre-made stuff, so... you know, this website is the bot itself refreshes the site, and it comes with like the things they have. But we have like things. Yeah, we have like these are not the commands we have to offer. We have like more. Like the monthly stuff is deactivated right now. Waifu War is like deactivated right now. So this is like this is only the common shit that the bot can do. After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him. Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because you, it was because... him, huh? Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but... your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money? $1 million. $1 million. Wow. Like what was she like I don't know, like thrown out the window? The head bandage. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovers in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said the operation costs $1 million. $1 million. My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation. Compensation. The underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million. This has to be related to a poisoning case somehow. I guess, yeah. Compensation. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust that Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. Oh, yeah. But I knew that wasn't really true. Oh, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money was evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers. I'm Bruno Cadaverani's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse. $1 million bill for surgery. She's super lonely, yeah, I guess. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable, huh? There are 2 things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of those tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Repairable thrown into the trash. Huh. Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again, but the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Yeah, hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it on me. Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kuro left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Huh. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose. She's not back. Oh. Yeah, I guess Phoenix is like, yo, she will not poison us. I guess she's like, no, she will not poison us. Like, she's maybe creepy, yes, and she makes, and you know, she does this because, you know, it's not vital evidence, no. I guess the repair bill has nothing to do with this case. I guess we figured that much, right? Yeah, she just knew, yeah. Jill Valentine was like, yo, we don't need this key anymore. I feel this. Let's you know, let's toss it. Let's go. Let's eat this key. So again, I hope you found like things like how to make me juggle, where to make me juggle, and all this crap. You can find it again in the info stand, or you can like just type redeem and then, I don't know, juggle 2 minutes or something. Oh, interesting. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I guess this is a good idea. Like, toss everything away we don't need anymore, huh? Ah, yeah, we have to go and talk this, huh? Yo, I totally forgot about her and her secrets. Let's go. Cyborg secrets. 3. So, we were in... Like, we're talking about, like, the depth. So, we going for this, and we going for the ticket too. You don't have enough sand yet? You fool! Oh, right, sand. Oh, no. David. Monthly is... You did it. Oh, yeah, it is a command. You're totally right. This was the command for the monthly aid. It was the command for the voting period. The voting period ended yesterday, and Quest for Glory won by one little piece of sand. So I will play Quest for Glory in January. You know, somewhere there in between of Zelda games, I guess. Oh yeah, I will play this, but I will play the remake version, I guess. Again, I'm too young. I guess I'm too young to go comfy with the EGA versions. And the next, yeah, by 1 vote. It won by 1 vote. If you like check Discord, I have like written about it a little bit. So yeah, I wrote a little bit about it. So in the next period, I don't know. The next period will start on January the 1st. I end the periods for the monthly on the 28th every time. So should be good. Should be good. I hope you like the choice. A few people like wanted to get Quest for Glory in, actually. So this is cool. So again, if the monthlies are out, spend your sand on the monthlies. It's a good thing. Good people. Oh, and yeah, there's still a giveaway going on. So if you want to win the key for basement, you can do that. So what now? So we had all this. We had all this crap. So he had problems with him. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tenderlender. Tenderlender. People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices. Like, yeah, you want to talk. Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing well, very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. No. I mean about Mr. Eelg. I think Glang had something to do with this Furio Tigre. Gender bender? No. Yes. No, yes. I'm sorry. I don't know of any connection between the two of them. Really, because I've got proof that Mr. Eelk and the tiger knew each other. Do I have proof of this? Oh yeah, I have proof of this. I just you just will give it a try. Yo, it's like a, I don't know. Did you see me speedrunning Quest for Glory? It's a good game, and casually it's super comfy. Like it's a super good like point and click game. Super interesting. We will go there. It takes about like maybe 2 to 3 streams, so it will not like take a very long time to play casually. And I'm sure that like David and maybe other people from the Quest for Glory community will be around then to help me with casual stuff. So yeah, this will be a good experience, and yeah, I'm into it. I want to see how the how the games are besides 4 and 1. Aka the Tiger is the boss of a loan office called Tenderlander. This is who Mr. Eelk met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt. Ha! Got one again! Got more! Look at these freaks! Get out of here, you moron freaking shit bots! God damn it, got them all! Got them all, boys! Got them all! Got them all! It went a little bit repetitive. I don't know. I guess, Yen, you are not for speedrunning, I guess. MC Bomber is attacking the channel. I see, yeah. I guess, yeah, speedrun is not about repetitive. Speedrunning is about... I don't know. Guys, help me with this. What is speedrunning about? I'm not feeling like this is repetitive. This is like... It's like calming. It's like Star Tropics, and it's like Mickey Mouse, and it's like freaking King's Quest. It's like, I don't know. It's like speedrunning is like drinking a good cup of coffee, and I can enjoy it. I can enjoy it like once a day, more than a day, more as a cup of the day. I don't know. Like this, it's something very calming and relaxing. It's like it's something I feel very like confident in. It's a cool thing. And it's a skill. I like the skill part. No, it's not about getting the perfect time. No, absolutely not. Speedrunning is not about breaking records in time. If there is a new game or a very old game nobody knows and you like speedrun it, it doesn't mean that you are like the best at it. Like look at Quest for Glory for an instance. Like look at Miller. Miller is like the super like granddad. I love him. So he's like the super granddad of the series. He worked at Quest for Glory for 5 years plus, and we all came into this speedrunning thing, and we like helped him, let's say helped him improve. And he's not improving like he gives a damn about like yeah, it's like especially in speedrunning, I feel like it's not about like getting it done quick. It's getting to know the game in every aspect. Like if you really love a game, a speedrun is a thing you would do. Even if you have a game that you play very, very often, speedrunning is a term, even if complete, I don't know, a game like 20 times, you know so much about this game. It's about, it's about doing what you do. You mean like notice all the details of the game? Yeah, yeah. We go speedrunning is like going on the adventure to like going into the details of the game. It's again like because like we train all these details, we find new details about the game. This is why speedrunning is fast. It's not because like it's not because we want to, you know, get it done with. It's because we want this. Yeah, see, like even you do speedruns, and like the opposite. I mean, like another portion of the game is like a no-hit run. This is like coming up now too, like with Dark Souls and stuff like Hollow Knight, and this. Also, let's talk 50 minutes about it. Yo, I can do whatever I want, you know. I can do what I want. Like basically, and if I want to talk about speedrun for 5 seconds or like 5 minutes, I can do that, I guess. Like no one will like hold me back. I will like finish this examination and then I'm done for the stream anyway. So yeah, it's like no hit runs is basically the same thing. You're going so deep in the freaking like game to don't get hit by an enemy. No, I know. If you do no-hit runs, you go so deep into the game to know every single move set, like from Dark Souls. Oh boy, every positioning from the enemies, everything. This is like basically the same thing. It's like all combined. Like I use techniques from no-hit runs in my recent Dark Souls run. In the Dark Souls Quest for Glory run, I used no-hit runs tricks. Even if I got hit, I knew how to avoid like from some things from some bosses, like Abyss Watchers. Like this is easy, and the first like the Boreal Valley 4 creature thing. Yeah, it's cool. Let's go back to this, I guess, for now. And Hollow Knight is not that hard, basically. I will show you Hollow Knight, maybe, because in the next period there will be Hollow Knight. So yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I guess you guys will vote for Hollow Knight. I know you guys, so it's true that Glenn had wrecked. Sorry, I go back to game now. You're right, by the way. I should go back in game. We should like make room for this too. But it was a thing coming up, and I really like speedrunning, so. And I can't wait to get back into it. But I can't, because I'm talking about speedrunning for 10 minutes in another series, and I lose 15 minutes or more to talk about it and not grind this game more. Let's go. It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from this gambling habit. About 100k, I think. 100. Ouch. But I hear he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that luck. Of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? You know, I have fun fact about Hollow Knight. Last bit of information on that. Before I learned King's Quest 1. Before I learned King's Quest 7, before I learned King's Quest 7, I was about to learn Hollow Knight, and I learned like the first 15 plus minutes of the Hollow Knight 80% speedrun. So I will use that knowledge if we go to Hollow Knight. I will use that knowledge and break the game a little bit to get things faster than I should be able to. So. You don't get the true ending. Oh, the true ending is hard. The true ending is hard. I did the true ending in my first playthrough. It's hard. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's not hard. It's okay. Path of Pain is hard, but the true ending boss is okay. What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talent to repay the money. His talents. I suspect he was talking about programming. A computer program is worth 100k. Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work? I guess it's the virus, huh? Go for that. This case and to, you know, make this, I mean, the case itself, it's cool. This case is cool and all, but at the same time, this case is cool. This case, like, interests me at all. Like, it's true. This is the virus that affected computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No! Maybe yes. Let's talk about this. Yeah, you have to get the castle done, and you have another, like, there are 2 locations. There are 3 locations basically. 3 locations to get the true ending. 3 locations. Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. I mean, he was in debt. Yes, 100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky. Risky? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribulations. Huh? Risky extra work. Yeah, 3. There are 3 places. You need, like, an ability, and you need 2 pieces of a trinket to do that. So it's safe to say Mr. Ilg was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus, yes. It was a virus, it was a work of genius. In a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. You know, like Voldemort. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million on the black market. Gumshoe was right for a change. This day, December 3, that is marked on his calendar, that was his deadline for repaying his debt. Huh, I guess he's dead now. No need for the line there, huh? Great things, terrible but great, yes. He was collecting them anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. 2 pieces of a trinket and you need, like, an ability to do that. This is basically what you need for the true ending. And you, of course, have to do the true ending. I guess we won't be needing those horse racing tickets anymore. I will go for the true ending too then. It's a good one. Glenn Eelks losing horse race tickets thrown back on the floor. Like I'm in the office like, do you have this? Do you know this tickets? Yeah. It's, you know, take it back. Fuck it. Use the trash can, Nick. Yeah, I guess so too. So I guess we done here, huh? Oh, we're not done investigating. Boy, this is like a super long investigating scene. Like, oh my god, I'm losing my shit right now. Oh, bonjour, I have been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong. Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you fellas. Ah, it's... Is he like making a war? Come on from under the table already, Maya. Okay, hand it over. What? You also want to play games with me? I don't recommend that. The medical papers now. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. That's why she said that she helped you. Forget about it. That girl's dumber than an eggplant. You wanna know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't only her face. She thinks she got power cause she's Brutus' little girl. Now that's sad. This is sad. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what you did to get the $1 million you used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that too. Mr. Armstrong, forgive me. I can't argue with him. Get clubbed dead. That really hurts. like a whip from the freaking like elderberry bush. God damn it. Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get them lighter. Don't take it too hard. Phoenix Wright. That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital evidence. Yeah, you know, I'm getting like, hold it, pal. Detective Gumshoe? Detective? You really think you're gonna stop me, copper? Beat it. What? Come on, Gumshoe. Keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me. But go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie? Alright, thanks, Gumshoe. This world is so weird. He's coming in like, what are they doing now? Like fist fighting now? I'm like, what? Don't leave me behind. I'll get even with that guy tomorrow in court. Tender lender is going down. To be continued. Perfect timing. 11 p.m. on a dot. Don't look at the time now. On the dot. 11 p.m. on the dot. As it should be. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I guess I should have, like, you know, see, this is timing. We talked about speedrunning to make this. Don't look at the time. To make this to 11 p.m. on the dot. I will see you in court next time. That is tomorrow.